Greetings to you. This is Michelle Strickland, and I'm coming to you today with a with a with a meditation. It's a little bit different than my normal I guess my normal setup or the normal way I do things. But God, I need to rest. I got a lot going on, and so I haven't been putting out the regular scheduled videos like I normally do, but I try to still do something every day. But God has touched my heart, and He wanted me to go ahead and record a video. Listen, those of you who believe and those of you who are considering whether God is real, whether Christ is real, whether the heavenly hosts are real, they're real. And God is not pleased. He's not pleased. He's not pleased with any of the nations on this earth. He's tired. I just ask that He have mercy on his those of us who try to do the right thing. It's sad when you see people make horrific comments with insensitivity over the death of people, over people's deaths. And I witnessed that today. I witnessed insensitivity of some of the people that were on YouTube today. And it's so sad that in this day and time, with all the stuff that's going on, that people would be so insensitive over the deaths of people and think that it's something to be mocked. Those are souls. We were taught as young kids in church, when I was in church, that the older people used to say that when one soul is saved, all of heaven rejoices. And, that always stuck with me. And to see people be so insensitive and keep harboring these hate patterns. It's you don't know how close God is to ending it. He's tired. And then you have some of us out here trying to gain souls for Christ, gain souls for God. And it's a mockery. You mock us. You make fun of innocent people being gunned down. You make fun of who in their right mind does that? Who in their right mind thinks it's okay? Whatever the color is. Who in their right mind thinks that's okay? To mock people whose lives were cut short by some random person. Who thinks that's funny? Who thinks that's a mockery? Don't you see that judgment has already been passed over all of us? Some of us are out here begging God to give us a chance. To give you a chance. Some of you. This is horrible. What I witnessed this morning on a live TV show was horrific. It was horrific. And I'm going to say something too. They need to do the internet where you have to verify who you are and have an ID. And it be your only ID. Your real ID. They need to do that. So all these trolls that come onto the internet with no profile photos and then spew all kinds of hate, they need to make some changes to that so we can keep the internet safe, and that we can be able to monitor who's being who's being ridiculous, and you know, we can get to you sooner. Maybe then you won't be so hateful. But that's too much like right. I'm coming out as I sometimes I sit and I said, you know what? Where else can I go? Me being a black person, I don't know what to think. And I love where I'm from. But this world, I have been mistreated so badly. Even in my own community, by people I don't even know. They don't know anything about me. And then to see what happened unfolded on a live program, and how insensitive people were to people getting gunned down. But they want to flip the whole thing and act like all the problems are black people. All of the problems are black people. We're 12-point-something%. At what point is it going to be enough? Some of us even praying for y'all safety, you know. Not everybody's bad, but the few, you know, people, you know, it's a sad. It is really sad. It is really sad. And then I go outside and I just see a continuation outside of the selfishness of people. Just walking to the store, I got to witness how selfish people are on Good Friday. Judge me, O God, and plead my case against an ungodly nation. Oh, deliver me from the deceitful and unjust man. God took me right to this chapter. He took me right to this chapter. For thou art the God of my strength. Why dost thou cast me off? Why go I mourning because of the oppression of the enemy? Oh, send out thy light and thy truth. Let them lead me. Let them bring me unto thy holy hill and to thy tabernacles. Then will I go unto the altar of God, unto God my exceeding joy. Yea, upon the harp will I praise thee, O God, my God. Why art thou cast down, O my soul? And why art thou disquieted within me? Hope in God, for I shall yet praise him, who is the health of my countenance and my God. I pray for this world. I pray for it. And you know, I just, you know, I see things. I see some things that are positive, but it's a whole lot of negative. It's a whole lot of negative. I've been so discouraged the past couple of weeks because of the treatment that not only I receive, but that I see other people who are righteous receiving. I've seen so much fraud. And it's like nobody does anything about it. Nobody does anything about it. When is it going to be enough? People, if you believe in God, pray about it. If you don't believe in God, choose God this day. The bad guys, they sin. The good guys, we sin. We all sin. It's whom you serve. You don't have to be perfect. No one is. There's a shadow casted over this town where I'm at today. I feel like God is crying and mourning. I heard my father cry. And he is so not pleased. But it's like one person crying out in the wilderness, you know, he's coming, he's coming, he's coming, he's coming. Christ is coming, he's coming, he's coming, he's coming. Whatever you call his name. Oh my God. People, you don't understand how serious this is. You really don't. And God has given us all time to get right. I have had to disassociate with so many people because of the wickedness in their heart. And I don't want that, but I refuse to be around people who don't who don't have respect.